Neverness to Everness is an upcoming open-world anime gacha game, and people are quite excited about it. Or at least I am, but hey, I'm people too. And something people are talking about is the gacha system in the game. Gacha games are games that rely on spending virtual currency for a chance to get new characters or new weapons or other items in the game. You can either earn this virtual currency in-game by playing events or performing certain tasks, or you can pay for it with real money. And that's where a bit of controversy comes in when it comes to gacha games. People are pointing out the similarities to gambling and the fact that you're never guaranteed to get what you're wishing for. In some games you can spend thousands of dollars and you're never guaranteed to get the character you're chasing. If this sounds a bit like loot boxes that you might have heard about in other games, well, that's because it's exactly the same thing. The only difference is that gacha games usually look a lot cuter. It sounds like I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but I am gonna come back to Neverness to Everness soon. It's just that I have to explain some fundamental issues about gacha games first. One thing that people find frustrating in, for example, Genshin Impact, is the 50-50 system. Every time you make a wish, you have a small chance to get a 5-star character, or S-class, or whatever they're called in each game. And then you have a 50% chance to get the one that you really want, and 50% chance to get something random instead. And you can imagine that this causes quite a bit of irritation and frustration for players. So Neverness to Everness have decided to skip that whole 50% chance thing. When you reach 90 wishes, you will get the one that you're chasing. That's something that many people are excited about, and yeah, it does sound great. The problem is that a change like this doesn't happen in a vacuum, and they have made other innovations too. Neverness to Everness presents their gacha system as a board game where your characters run around on a game board. This looks really interesting and new, and I applaud them for trying something different. But I'm also really concerned about one thing. Since you're moving around on a board, you know that certain tiles will be unreachable at certain points of time. In normal gacha games, you always have a small chance of getting that 5-star or S-class on every wish. But if I understand this correctly, that's not the case in Neverness to Everness. You will have situations where you know that no matter what your dice roll is, you can't get what you're chasing. To me at least, this sounds like a major psychological letdown. I want every wish to be full of excitement, but this way you know that some wishes will just be there to move forward, but you won't get anything nice. Now, I have to mention a few things. The game isn't out yet, and things might change. And also, I might have misunderstood the system. It's possible that there's some hidden mechanics so that you can always have a tiny chance to win your S-class character. But so far, I haven't seen that. Either way, even if it's true that some wishes will be quote-unquote useless, then this is still a very player-friendly system. Individual wishes might lose a bit of excitement, but over time this will be beneficial to the player. Most players aren't just wishing once or twice, they're saving up dozens of wishes, and over a larger amount of wishes, Neverness to Everness will give a better experience. I'll be happy to know that I will get the S-rank character that I'm chasing, even if it means that each individual wish could be a bit less exciting. So overall, I still think that this is a good system. It's not perfect, but hey, they're a company and they want to make money, so I understand that they go for a gacha system. And at least it's a little bit nicer for the player over time this way. And that's about it for this look at the Neverness to Everness Gacha mechanic. I look forward to trying it with my own account on April 29 when the game comes out. Now like and subscribe, but most importantly, remember to stay geeky out there!